and welcome back. Yes, I'm on the old one because I need to. I can't actually record on the other one at the moment. And anyway, everything's interesting. Not long. I've been up. I've been awake. I slept in. Had a big sleep in today, which I probably needed. So we've had wild weather overnight, and I wanted to show you. This is my local beach. So we're in winter. So it says Altona Pier breaks in wild weather. So this is part of the pier here that's broken off. And then here is the pier as you would see it with the bit that's come out of it. So it was broken off in the wild weather. Then this is apparently, so this is Williamstown Beach. Apparently it's a surfers paradise. Look at the waves. And again, this is Williamstown's beach, but it says a section of the beach, sorry, a section of the pier broke off in the wild weather. And it's so it says, meanwhile, the surf was up at Williamstown Beach with 6 hard surface, making the most of the waves. Wind gusts of up to 96 kilometres an hour were recorded over Port Phillip last night. 96 kilometres per hour. I'll just do a quick translation. I didn't prepare for this, as you can see, in miles. So it is 59,652 miles per hour. Wow. That's what it says. I don't know how you convert it, but anyway, 96 kilometre winds, which is pretty fast. Considering that 100 is our speed limit on freeways, that's pretty fast. Parts Victoria District Manager said the pier remained open for now. It was damaged after night and the low landing has broken away and washed up on the nearby beach. We're currently assessing the damage and making the area safe. For now, the jetty approach up to the first low landing remains open, but access may be restricted if the changing weather conditions continues to risk it. We encourage anyone venturing out onto jetties and piers during extreme to take care. Rachel Newby photographed the damaged pier. On our morning walk, fighting through the wind to the pier this morning, we were greeted by proof Mother Nature shouldn't be messed with. One of the lower levels of the end pier had ripped off. It's crazy out there. And then Alan Davies was the one that took the photos of Williamstown. This was about 4:30 today. Gusts of 76 kilometres per hour were recorded between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. at the closest weather station in Laverton. Melbourne had between 85 to 95 kilometre winds during the night. It is actually still very windy outside. There's been lots of damage. The Hobsons Bay SES received 11 calls for help, including downed trees and roof damage. It's really dangerous. It is a really dangerous thing to do, driving through floodwater, particularly around the Altona Road Racecourse Road area, which is known for flooding. 15 centimetres of floodwater can be dangerous. So we have got some wild weather at the moment. So that is pretty amazing, though, when the weather rips away something that people walk on all the time. It's really, really bizarre. So I'm just going to show you some other pictures. Let's see, Melbourne's. There's been lots of damage, and don't forget we're still in lockdown until tonight. Although they've had to modify the rules because of the fact that we've had 4 cases overnight. So now it's masks all the time. So where's this one? This one. This is the ABC. Here, mother and son rescued, major power outages as wild weather batters Victoria. So this is from the ABC. We'll just give this a watch. that snow. Oh, look, it's snowing. So we do have the highlight, the people in that, the high elevation would have had snow. So people near Traralgon Creek in Gippsland have been urged to evacuate due to rising floodwaters. 220 properties were directly at risk of flooding in Traralgon. 200,000 homes and businesses have suffered power outages. The state emergency service around the state has received 3,600 calls for help. Mother and son were injured by a tree that fell on their house in the Dandenong Ranges. Footage from Traralgon shows extensive flooding. So this is from Traralgon. Look at that. So in the metro area, more than 30,000 people were left without power. There's been 48 rescues, almost 400 reports of building damage. So this is some weather. Police rescued a mother and son. Paramedic who was on his way to the scene narrowly avoided serious injury when his Mica vehicle was struck by a fallen tree at Sherbrooke. The tree landed at the rear of the vehicle and blocked the path to the ambulance that had been dispatched. Wow. So, look at that. Melbourne eastern suburbs and central ranges north of Mount Macedon were hardest hit. Lots of rain. So this is more flooding. The Bureau of Meteorology expect the threat from wind gusts and rain to ease by about midday on Thursday. So today's Thursday. Hasn't eased yet. I mean, it's still pretty windy. So the Great Alpine Road in East Gippsland is closed. So the Alpine regions have obviously had snow. Severe weather has prevented the Spirit of Tasmania 2 ferry from departing. TT Line said conditions in Port Phillip Bay meant the ferry cannot safely leave its berth at Port Melbourne, which in turn has prevented the Spirit 1 from Devonport from unloading and docking. So it's pretty wild at the moment. So I thought I'd just share with you that pretty amazing stuff. So as I said, we're in winter now, and we've just had, not only have we had some awfully cold weather, but we're getting this bizarre weather. And as I said, we're still in lockdown, and it says where it is snowing. Southeast Australia week. So here we go. Oh, central orange in New South Wales has gone to a blanket of snow. Australia's southeast has enjoyed a wild night of winter weather. So this is talking about that. So it says onshore flow has resulted in several locations receiving more than 200 millimetres of rain. People have woken up to fluffy, thick layers of snow in New South Wales. So, yeah, orange, New South Wales has woken up to snow. Look at that. But the snow has come power blackouts, but with the snow came power blackouts. So New South Wales, 1,200 businesses and homes are without power. This is Mount Kosciuszko, so that is the snow. That's snow conditions on Kosciuszko Road between Cooma and Berrydale. So this is the Alpine region. It is snow season for the Alpine regions. So all I can say to everyone is to enjoy it. I'm sure all of us want to get out and build a snowman. But Queensland's also having a cold spell too, but they don't have snow. So we've got really big, really wild weather happening in Australia at the moment. So we've got snow in the Alpine regions, which is good. It means that snow season has started. But we've got lots of houses without power. We had crazy wild weather. And wow, everything is just bizarre. So I just thought I'd share that to you and let you know what's going on. But we're safe, well, and warm. I hope you have a great day.